Hello my precious jewels, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you've come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of nothing new. When I say nothing new, I mean the products are new, but they're not new to the channel because I've already reviewed them. So I'll be just testing them out today just to see how I like them. It's products that I didn't get a chance to use as much as I wanted to, and I just really want to see what my thoughts are. So hopefully this will be a good reminder video for you guys. It's sort of like a shop my stash, but I won't even say not really. It's sort of like a shop my stash because I did go and I pulled things out that I was like, I want to try this again. Like I can't remember whether or not I like it. So hopefully you guys love a full face of nothing new, and you'll stay tuned and watch the video. If you do love a full face of nothing new, please give the video a thumbs up. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel and you have been here before, I would love it if you would subscribe. I'm gonna get started. I have a bunch of products in front of me, right? I have this Huda Beauty, this icy nude palette that I've been trying to get back into again. I'm gonna try this Gucci powder that I had for a minute and I haven't used. This is the Gucci powder. I'm gonna try this, and the Gucci bronzer. I also have this Hourglass veil powder. It's the translucent one. I have some of these Dior Rosy Glow blushes that I haven't tried in a while. I actually have 5 shades, but I only pulled out those 3. So hopefully guys, this is something that you're interested in seeing and you will stay tuned for the video. I am going to get started with my eye look. I only have my skincare on. I'm hoping today I don't have any lint anywhere because I had this one piece of lint on my lip in the last video and it drove me crazy. So I'm trying to make it my business to pay attention to stuff like that. But sometimes you don't really see it. So I'm hoping, guys, that there's nothing going on my face right now. I already have my brows and my base on. I've been wanting to get back into this palette since the first time I used it. I haven't touched it. Yeah, you guys have seen this palette on the channel before. I want to go into these neutral taupes and browns today and then, you know, put a little sparkle on it. I'm still trying to see if I really love this palette. Like, I like the fact that the palette has a lot of neutrals because they're not really cool tones and they're not really warm tones. I'm just gonna clip this hair back. Now I curled this hair and it's already hot in my house. I think that all of these curls are gonna be gone by the time this is over because I already feel it. Okay, so let's get to this first shade, which I'm gonna use this one right here called High Life. I don't think I used that in the last video. That one is like a taupey nude. We're gonna put that in the crease. Actually, I'm gonna set the whole eye with that. It's so much new makeup that I have that I need to try, that I need to touch again, that I need to update you guys. And don't think that I forgot about my favorites video for last month. I looked at the videos that I filmed last month and then I was like, I'll just wait till the next month because I don't know if there was anything that was a favorite that I didn't say was a favorite. I'm gonna try to make this video short because my last videos have been like super long. I know some of you guys watched the whole video and then some of you guys only watched maybe like 20 or 25 minutes. So I'm gonna see if I can make this just as informative, not as long. Okay, that's the Morphe M441 brush that I just used. That shade looks really nice. I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is Unapologetic. And I'm gonna go a little bit lower in the crease. Now these shadows are they're not so much as buttery, but they're very easy to blend. So I like that. Like they blend in really nicely to each other. And you can get a really nice amount of color payoff. A lot of you that picked this palette up, have you been playing with it? Like, do you love it? because I really do love the color story. It's the shimmer shades that I'm not so like happy about. I feel like those shimmer shades are gonna dry out. I don't know why I feel like that, but I just do. So I'm gonna just blend this out with this brush. This is a Morphe M433. That's really a nice sort of warmish shade. Like, I really like that. I think it looks so good. I guess that is like a warm brown, but it's so pretty. Because you can use this palette to do like your icy looks, but you can also do just an everyday look. And that's what really makes me say, I really like this palette. I'm so on the fence about it, because when I look at the color story, I like it. But then I'd be like, is it really worth 70 bucks? Because I'm sure I have something like this already. You know what I want to do? After I blend this out, before I go any further. So I have a new perfume. This is the only thing in this video that's new. It's by 5 Senses. It's called Catch Feelings. It has lychee, ruby grapefruit, damask rose, velvetier roots, and suede. That is the box. And I'm telling you, this came in the mail today. Like, I told you guys I was going to have like another small haul. Maybe. I don't know. And then it came. They're coming piece by piece. This is the cute little bottle. That's the top that goes on it. It's the sister fragrance to this one called In Too Deep. They both smell good, but the In Too Deep is more of a vanilla. So I just want to spray this. I don't even know where it went. It smells so good. And when it came, I had let it dry down a little bit. Oh my God, it was so good. Let's spray this here. Yeah, so good. Let's see how it really smells now that I have a lot of it on. So I'm going to go into this Morphe M513 brush. And I'm going to mix this brown with this brown. And I'm going to go out here to the outer V. This is so good for every day. I like that. It's so funny because this palette would probably be one of the ones that I take with me when I travel. Because you can do glam looks and you can do an everyday eye all out of one palette. And you don't have to worry about carrying so many products. This perfume smells so good, guys. It really does. And this is only $65. I'll let you know how long it lasts. I'm going to go into the darker, this one. Those two together. Because I want a little more, yeah, depth out here. That is so good. I'm gonna go into this color right here, which is First Class, and I'm gonna put that all over the lid because we do want to brighten it up. I like that already. So this won't be an icy nude, but it'll be a nude. It's gonna be a pretty nude. See how pretty that is? So you guys could see what we're going with. This could be an everyday look right here. But we're not gonna stop here because I'm gonna put some of this glitter on it and see how pretty it's gonna look. I'm gonna try this shade right here called Aurora, and I'm gonna put that here. Yeah, it's a nice buttery, like champagne-y color. Oh, that's pretty. Love that. I'm telling you, the Sigma Switch is the best thing ever. If you want to get somebody that loves makeup something for Christmas, get this and get it while Sigma's having their Black Friday, which is right now. I mentioned it in my last video. I don't know when this is going out, but I did put the information. I want to say it started yesterday, which was the 14th. I think it's to the 18th. And then they have something else. This shade is so pretty. Like a pink champagne color. I think I want a little bit more of this coming out this way. Let's try another one of these sparkly shades. What about this one, Bling? That's pretty, but it doesn't really stay on. I guess you have to use like a glitter glue, but that's so pretty. I like this. I'm gonna go off camera and do the other eye and then come back and work on the skin. But so far, guys, I am loving it. I think it's pretty. Okay, before I put my lashes on, I feel like something is missing. Let's try this gold standard and see how that is. I think I like that. And I'm gonna put my primer on while I'm doing my lashes. Okay, so this is the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Primer Sticky Base. I'm gonna mix these two and the Velvet Blur. This one, I don't think I tried this one. Okay, this one I don't think I tried, so we're gonna try this one today. Yeah, I didn't try this one. It reminds me of like hair gel. Like a light version of hair gel. It feels very light going on, but you can feel like the tackiness. You can definitely feel the tackiness. I'm thinking that I might change the foundation and do a Huda Beauty foundation. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Velvet Blur. I only used, I think, the Huda on my channel like maybe 2 or 3 times, and it's not something that I reach for, so I guess let's try it being that we are using her palette. This Velvet Blur is very smooth. I mean, like very smooth. Like super, super. It does feel velvety. I'm gonna put a little bit more on. It doesn't feel like these pumps have a lot of product in it. It says it's 0.81 ounces, 24 mils. So almost 1 gram, but it doesn't feel like it has a lot of product in it. It's hard to get it out the pump. I know some of you guys have tried this primer by now. Please, guys, you know I love to hear your thoughts, so please let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. So while I let this primer sit, now I'm gonna do my lashes. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation in the shade 510R. Let me shake it up. So I think this foundation comes in like 30 shades. And they had some kind of mix up when it first came out. Then it was supposed to wind up to be 31 shades because they were going to keep the shade that they labeled wrong. I don't know what happened. Okay, I really like these lashes. It's just about me getting them right. So this is the 510R, which is more neutral. I have purchased 2 shades to see which one I like the best, and I like this color better. See how nicely it blends in on the skin? It feels like nothing going on. It feels more like a skin tint going on than a foundation. Okay, and that's covering up. I didn't put enough. I didn't realize I needed more. That wasn't enough, but it's a perfect shade. Like it really is. I'm gonna be packing my makeup bag to go away. I'm gonna be going for like 3 weeks. So what I want to know is, do you guys want to see a pack my makeup bag with me video? Like what's in my makeup bag? Let me know down in the comment section. And you would think that because I have so much makeup that I would keep a makeup bag packed, right? Like I would have, because most women do. Most women have a makeup bag that is, you know, has all of these products that they use every day. But because most of the time when I go out, I'm always trying something new. So I never keep a bag with just my essentials in it. If you guys want to see what's in my makeup bag before I go on vacation, we can do a video where I'm packing it with you guys. I think that'll be fun. And you guys could let me know, what do you guys take when you go on vacation? Like I'm not going on vacation. I'm just going away for like 2 to 3 weeks. That is the plan. Okay, so this really looks good, guys. I love the shade. It's very neutral. Even though it's 510R, which I'm assuming is for red, it doesn't look red. Not to me. It looks very much my complexion. You know what's so funny? It's supposed to be full coverage, but it doesn't really cover up all my hyperpigmentation. But I think the skin looks good. It's a little sticky. It's not really drying down. Let me get some concealer. I have Salted Caramel, which is 7.3G, and I have Praline. So the Salted Caramel to me is more of a corrector. So when I use this, I don't necessarily have to put a corrector under my eyes. See how much orange it has in it? Yeah, and there was another one that I got from her that was really red. Although I have her color correctors, look how orange this is. I don't need a color corrector. I just need something to neutralize this orange on my face. So that's what we're doing. I love this Huda concealer. It's very, very full coverage. It gives a really nice amount of coverage. Foundation blending in nicely with her concealer. It definitely has like a tacky feel, this Huda Beauty. I think that's blended. I didn't remember the foundation being so. It feels actually silicone-y to me. Like, I don't know if I realized that before. I think we need a little more brightness because to me the under eyes are not looking bright. I'm gonna put just a little bit of this Praline and just let it sit for a minute. While I'm waiting for this concealer to dry down, I'm gonna use this Too Faced sculpting stick in Chocolate Lava. It's one of my favorites. I love this. It smells so good. If you are a chocolate lover, you're gonna love this. It smells so good. You don't smell it all day. Once you blend it out on your face, like you don't even know it's there. I'm smelling the perfume. Now I don't smell it on me anymore. I'm assuming it's there. Now I smell it if I sniff myself. Like I don't smell it in the air, which of course, once you spray it, it kind of evaporates and you don't really smell it like that. It smells so good. It really, really does. See how beautiful that bronzer looks? And it's dark enough to be like a contour. So that's what I love about it. Like it gives just enough definition. Love, love, love this. If you guys don't have this, I know Too Faced is gonna have a sale coming up for Black Friday. I'm gonna use these Hourglass powders. I have the Hourglass Vanish Pressed Powder in translucent deep and translucent medium. So the medium is the one I'm going to set my under eye with. This was one of my favorite powders. I really like this one too. I loved it when it came out. I love the fact that they came out with enough shades. Like when they came out with the pressed powder, they did not come out with enough shades, which I thought was crazy. Because if you could come out with enough shades in this pressed formula, you definitely could have came out with another loose powder shade. Now they came out with 3 shades, but the powder was nice. They did come out with, you know, 3 shades, but I felt like it should have been something just a little bit deeper. Although it looked good on the skin. I want to use this Mahogany blush by Dior. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I have this Revolution liquid blush in the shade Blush Me Up. I'm going to use that as my liquid blush. I'm looking at my skin. I think the skin looks pretty smooth in the cheek area. That's usually where I'm doing my primer check. It's usually my cheek area, because if it doesn't look right there, then that means that this primer is not working for me. I'm gonna use this brush. Yeah, I think that's a pretty, like a mauve type color, like a dark mauve kind of color. Very nice for berry, like maybe like a berry, a mauvey berry. That's what I see. But I think it's a nice shade for the fall. To me, I think that's nice. I feel like I want to spray my face. I feel like it feels a little dry to me. Does it look dry? Because I think it feels a little dry. Let me do my powders first. So this is the Hourglass translucent powder. I hardly ever use this, so we're going to use this today to set my under eyes with. Now what I hated about the Hourglass was the top. Like, why would you make the top like that? I'm just going to put this back in here because it's easier to get out if you put it back in here than if you leave it in there. I don't really know how much I love this powder. I feel like my face is looking a little dry. Okay, let's do the under eye. I love this brush right here for under eye blending. Like, this is so good. This is the Sigma E42 Precision Firm Blender. I like it. I'm gonna go into these two brown shades and just smoke out the under eye. That's faux fur and unapologetic. It definitely gives a nice smoky look, and it doesn't take your shadows all over. Like, it's such a precise brush that it does exactly the areas that you want it to apply the product to, and it blends it out really nice. That looks a little dark, right? I'm gonna take this brush and maybe blend it out a little bit more. Put a lighter shade on it. That made it look very, very dramatic. Okay, very dramatic. I'm gonna go in with this Haus Labs Beige Matte Liner. This is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara Primer. I'm going to try this primer and see if it does anything for my lower lashes. I think I tried it before and I liked it. Now, if it doesn't do anything else, it coats the lashes white so you can see where the lashes are, so you can put mascara on them. Because if you have lashes like mine, you don't always see them. You could definitely see the lashes. Alright, I'm going to use this. The Essence Lash Without Limits Extreme Lengthening and Volume Mascara. We're going to see if this does anything. That's what we got going on. I'm going to use this Laura Mercier translucent powder in medium deep just to set the rest of my face. It definitely feels tacky, like the foundation has like a stickiness to it that I didn't notice before. It feels good though. I'm just gonna tap this in. This is a Jessup brush. It's a Makeup by Mario dupe. Well, I just need something to tap this in under the eye before I spray my face. It's a nice brush. I don't know, something seems like a little weird about the shade of my face. Anyway, we're gonna use this Gucci Matte Natural Beauty Powder in shade 13. I'm gonna use this on my face. Does it do anything? Let me use the brush that I normally would use for my powder. So this is the darkest shade, and I think I didn't like it when I tried it before because I didn't feel like it was dark enough. Maybe it is. It looked like it might be dark enough. I know something is looking very dry to me. What do you think? Like, doesn't something look dry? I'm gonna spray this, the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. This should help. So far, I guess we're looking good, I guess. I don't know, something about the skin that's not making me happy. So I'm going to bronze. I like this bronzer. I'm going to use this one. I said I was going to use the Gucci bronzer, right? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this Gucci bronzer in shade number 5. That's the shade. It has a very red tone to it. And I think that's what I didn't like about it. When I bought it, I was like, oh, okay. I mean, it's definitely a bronzy powder. They don't mean for you to get it mixed up with whether or not it's a contour. Because it's definitely a bronzy powder. It has that red shade to it. I mean, I think it looks pretty, but I think something else needs to go along with it. Like, to me, I think it's a really nice bronzing shade. I just feel like I need more. I'm going to use this Sigma bronzer on top of it. I like the shade of this. It's just a pretty shade. This is dark. No, this is matte bronzer and deep. I just like what it adds. Do you see a difference? I think so. I'll be able to tell when I'm not in these bright lights. Sometimes you can't really see. But I know I like this one. I love the shade of this bronzer from Sigma. It's so pretty. And I really did not think when I got it that I was going to be able to use it. Because I was like, oh, this ain't going to be dark enough to bronze anything. But it is. And I love it. And I'm going to bronze with I want to try this Dior Mahogany blush. I think I tried it when I first got it and I was like, oh my god, this is such a dark shade. But let's see what it looks like. Have any of you guys picked up this Mahogany bronzer? Like, do they still have it in the store? Because I never looked for it, but I think it's nice. Okay, so I think I like this. It's dark, but I like it. And we're gonna put a highlighter on. Is it too dark is the question. Because it looks very dark. It looks like bronzer, but I like it. I have 2 highlighters from Haus Labs. The Bronzite, which is one of my favorites, and this Moonstone, which you know is one of my favorites also. I'm gonna try the Bronzite and see if it's too dark. And then if it is, we'll add something else. But so far, I like it. I haven't picked up this Bronzite in a minute. But I do. See how it's waking the face up? I love that. So pretty. I was trying to go for that like milk chocolate bronze goddess kind of look. I just love the skin, but I don't know if it's too dark. See how pretty that is? I think it's very nice. But is it too dark, guys? Is the question. I definitely think that's a little dark. I'm gonna put a little bit of the Moonstone on. And then we're gonna try a lip and see what we have going on. Because I feel like the skin looks really dark because of that blush. Yeah, I feel like that's nice just to wake it up a little bit. I think that is pretty. Let's see about our lips. I'm really loving this lip liner. This is the Maybelline Lifter lip liner in Cross the Line. It's so good. This is such a creamy, nice liner. A nice, creamy, pigmented liner. I'm not sure if it is long wearing. So I'm really loving this lip cream that I got with the Disney collection. It's such a comfortable lip cream. And so pigmented. Do you see how pretty that is? I love it. I need a little bit more because I think the liner. That is so nice. Do we feel like we need, I don't know, something else? Something lighter? we can put this gloss on. This lip oil. This is the Mermaid lip oil in Sunset. I really like this. You see how much shine you get from this? Let me comb my hair, guys, and I'll be right back to go over everything that we did on the face and just go over the makeup, because I'm not sure if I love it. It looks like it might look nice. I gotta go look in my mirror and see. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, this is the finished look. I didn't spray my face, so I think I will with this Uniconic Glow Fixer. Okay, guys, I'm back, and this is our finished look, and I think it actually looks very pretty. I think we have nice glowy skin, very chocolatey, very glowy, maybe a little bronze, natural. I like it. I really like it. I think that the makeup came out really nice. It's different. I think it's very nice and bronzy, very glowy. I think it looks pretty beautiful, if I have to say so myself. I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, okay, this is good. Hopefully you guys like this makeup, and you will let me know in the comment section, because you know I love to hear you guys' thoughts. I think it's a very natural, very everyday look. So I think it's beautiful. I'm going to go over quickly everything that we used. I'm going to start with these two primers. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Velvet Blur and Sticky Grip Primer. I think that the primer's nice, right? I think that they are just nice, because I see my pores a lot. Like, they're very, not pronounced, but I can see them, and I think it's because of the highlighters. I do have some primers that I can put on, put highlighter, put blush and everything on my cheeks, and they don't look like this. So these are just okay. These these are just okay to me. Then we use the Huda Beauty. I did use the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation in shade 510R Cocoa. And I think it was a very nice shade. It was actually pretty perfect for my complexion right now. When I first got it, I still had a tan from the summer. So I wasn't sure if I wanted the darker one or the lighter one, but I really like this shade. I think it looks really nice. The product is nice, the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation. I don't know if it's a foundation that I would repurchase again. I think it's nice, but I don't love it. Like, it didn't make me love it. And every time I wear this foundation, I had posted pictures in one of my videos before showing you guys what my cheeks look like and how my pores were very enlarged. I don't like the primer. I don't particularly care too much for the foundation. Now I remember why I did not reach for it like I do for some other products. I use these Haus Labs pressed powders to set my under eyes, and I only used one. I used the lighter one under my eyes, and I think it was nice. To me, I feel like, I don't know if it was the concealer. I don't think it's the concealer, but I feel a lot of, like, I have a lot of creasing under my eyes tonight. There's a lot of concealers that I like better than this Huda Beauty concealer. So although I do like it, I found others that probably make my eyes look a little more youthful. So that's probably what I'm looking at. But I do like that Huda Beauty, and I'm going to continue to use it because I have four shades, and I'm going to use them. Oh my god, it's sitting right here, the Easy Blur foundation. It was sitting right here. I didn't see it. Okay, so anyway, I used the Huda Beauty concealer under my eyes in Praline and Salted Caramel. And of course I love the shades. I think the Salted Caramel is very much a color corrector for me. So if I have any darkness under my eyes, I put that on. It's going to blink out everything. And then I did put the lighter shade on top to give some brightness. Hopefully it's enough brightness. I think that the face looks really good. I think that we do have enough dimension. I think the cheeks are popping. That's the way I like my cheeks to look. I very rarely go out without highlighter on because I like the way my makeup looks with highlighter. To me, I feel like something is missing if I don't put highlighter on. So I know some people just like a matte face, but to me, like, this is just matte, only better. It is. I use the Sigma bronzer, which I love. This bronzer is such a beautiful shade, just the right amount of redness and like warmth and cool tone in one, and it's really nice. It's not too dark. It's a pretty shade. These highlighters from Haus Labs, you guys know how I feel about Haus Labs highlighters. I love them. This is shade Bronzite and Moonstone. Two of my favorite. I bought this one first, and then I bought this one, and I was in love. I was like, oh my God, I love them all. I don't think I got them the same day. I bought them separately, if I remember correctly, but I love both of them. They're both my favorite shades, and I like the fact that the Bronzite gives you a nice bronzy glow, but then the Moonstone wakes up the face. So yeah, I use the Sigma lip oil and lip cream. I love this formula. Oh, the lip cream is so moisturizing, like moisturizing, and it gives a nice glow to the lips, a nice gloss to the lips. Once you put the gloss on, like, you've taken it over the top. Like, I love it. So comfortable. It feels like nothing on the lips. I love them, and this is definitely a different formula. When I did my video, I didn't take the time to read nothing because I was just so excited, but they did do something different with the formula because I knew I didn't remember the lips feeling so enveloped like they do, like so enveloped, so moisturized. Just, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I use the Dior Mahogany blush because, again, I told you I was going for like a chocolatey goddess kind of look, and I hope that I created something similar to that. I'll get to really see it when I'm editing, but I think that I like it. I think it looks very pretty. Today I use this palette. I've been dying to get back in it because when I used this palette the first time, I was like, oh my God, I see so many different looks that I can do with it. And I just love these shades that are on this side right here because I feel like that's an everyday kind of section for deeper skin tones. Like, you can wear that, have a nice nude eye like what we have now, and then at night, like, say you want to do everything that we did up until the glitter shade, right? Or you could even do the glitter shade and wear it in the daytime, but you could still wear this as a night out look. And that's what I like about it, because it's not over the top, but it's just enough. So you don't have to go crazy with this palette because you see other people online doing it. My real concern about this palette is these shadows. Like, are they gonna dry out before I can get a chance to really get enough use out of it? That is my concern. Like, she has a lot of very, did I just do that up there? Yep, I sure did. She has a lot of very chunky glitters in here, and I'm sure that we all have some glitters. Ever since I've been looking at that Patrick Ta, those shadows, I was like, I gotta have something that's sparkly like that. And I don't usually care about sparkle like that because I think that, you know, when you put the little metallic shades up there, I never was like, oh my God, I need a scattered sparkle. But now, like, that's the big thing. So I've been buying all kind of different stuff, and you guys are gonna see what I've been up to. But yeah, so anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video and you like this look. If you do, please give the video a thumbs up. Also, I'd love to hear your comments on this makeup. What do you think about it? Is it something that you would wear? Like, is this your kind of makeup, a more toned down but glam kind of look? Let me know. I love you, my precious jewels. Thank you so much for watching. Thank all of you guys for all of the support that you're giving me, all of the kind words, just the words of encouragement. Like, I love how you guys support me, and I appreciate it. I love you, my precious jewels. I will have a lot of videos. One of you guys asked me about doing a vlogmas. I would love to do a vlogmas, but it's kind of late in the game for me to do one because I already made plans, and I would have had to start filming like October to have enough videos to do every day in December. I'm definitely going to try to put as much content up as I can throughout the month of December, but it may be something like the 10 days of Vlogmas, but I'll let you guys know. I'm trying to work it out and see. But I love you, my precious jewels. Thank you so much for watching. Everything that I have on my face will be linked and listed in the description box, and I hope that this video is much shorter than the last couple of videos that I've been putting out. I think it looks pretty, guys. Okay.